As we can all agree that Kaizer Chiefs has signed flop players and brilliant players in recent years. We must give them credit where they have made good choices and criticize where they done wrong. But sometimes the decisions that the club takes is influenced by money. Some players are signed as free transfers and others are bought from clubs who sells them. In our research, we have found out that Kaizer Chiefs sign most of their players as free transfers. And that is not a bad idea, because the club saves some money. But that method has a lot of risks, because such players demand big salaries, and when those players fail to reach the expected heights, their market value drops, and they become hard to sell since they have big salaries. And another issue is that clubs hire incompetent football directors and scouts who don't do their job. So their incompetence makes the club to make rush decisions during the transfer window. Oh boy! Those bad choices allow agents to recommend players to clubs. So the problem is, the club will end up signing a player which was not in the club plans. Why does that happen? It is because of bad team planning and agents who take advantage of these teams. I will make a video and fully explain how this works in details. Football fans, if you like this video so far, smash that like button and subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification. It's free, guys, and it will benefit you to be updated with football news. For now, let's take a look at the most expensive players signed by Kaizer Chiefs in history. I will list most of these players according to transfer fees paid by Kaizer Chiefs. At number 10, we start with a well-known former Kaizer Chiefs striker and former Kaizer Chiefs assistant coach, Shaun Bartlett. Recent events about Shaun Bartlett is that he was sacked by Amkhosi as an assistant coach. We all know that, right? What most of us did not know is that Shaun Bartlett has costed Amkhosi a lot of money when he was signed as a player. Well, although he was signed as free transfer when his career ended in England back in July 2006, his market value during that period was around 28 million rand. After some digging, we did not actually find out how much he earned at Kaizer Chiefs. But many reports suggest that he earned a lot of money when they brought him back from England. Take a look at this report from Kaizer Chiefs website. The reason he is included in the list, it is because he is really at number 10 as a record arrival at Kaizer Chiefs. Let's check his stats when he was at Kaizer Chiefs. He only scored 12 goals and 1 assist in 44 matches he played for Amkhosi. So, here is the question, guys. Was he a success? Or he was an expensive flop? Please tell us on the comments section. At number 9, we have Khama Billiat. Khama Billiat joined Kaizer Chiefs in 2018 as a marquee signing that was tipped to return the club back to its glory days. However, things have unfortunately not gone according to plan. In Billiat's defense, he did join Kaizer Chiefs during a period where he was arguably the best player in the Premier Soccer League, so we can't blame Chiefs for this deal. Though he joined the Amkhosi on a free transfer from Mamelodi Sundowns, the glitzy salary the Motongs had to fork out in order to lure the Zimbabwean star to Naturena with undoubtedly left an ongoing hole in the pocket. So, how much does Khama Billiat cost Kaizer Chiefs? Khama Billiat earns close to 1 million rand per month at Kaizer Chiefs. The exact reported figure sits a mammoth 830,000 per month. Billiat joined the Amkhosi in July 2018, meaning he's received 31 paychecks at the club as of January 2021. Khama Billiat has costed Kaizer Chiefs 25 million rand so far. By the time his current contract comes to end, which is in June 2021, Billiat would have costed the Amkhosi almost 30 million rand. So, tell me guys, is Khama Billiat a great player, but Chiefs' style of play does not suit him? Or he was overrated and he's not as good as everyone thought? Please share your thoughts. At number 8, we have Simpivi Shabalala. His transfer fee was 1.6 million rand Amkhosi for this signing. This was an awesome deal. Number 7 is Willard Katsande. Kaizer Chiefs has also spent 1.6 million rand for Willard Katsande when he was signed from Ajax Cape Town. Katsande is famous with one thing, which is kicking opponents' players. Katsande is another player that fans will never forget, because he had a pretty decent career for Amkhosi. Since he joined in 2011-2012 season, he has contributed in helping Kaizer Chiefs defense massively. So, this signing is far from a flop according to me. Maybe now he's not what he was in the previous years, but he is still an important Kaizer Chiefs player. Okay, let me ask this question. Should Willard Katsande retire at Kaizer Chiefs, or should they move him on and cash out while they still can? His current market value is now at 6.9 million rand, and he is now 36 years old. Please share your thoughts in the comments section. Leonardo Castro takes the 6th spot. He costed Amkhosi a fee of 2.2 million rands. Castro was born in Colombia, Bogota, and he came to South Africa in 2015. He became an instant hit when he joined Mamelodi Sundowns, and he was part of PSL devastating trio we have ever seen. What impressed me even more is that back in Colombia he only scored 6 goals and assisted 5 goals in 34 games for his former club. But oh boy! When he came to South Africa, he blossomed and became one of PSL best players when he was at Sundowns. Kaizer Chiefs became interested and they decided to bring him to Naturena. At the time of recording, Castro has scored 29 goals and assisted 9 goals for the Glamour Boys since he arrived in Naturena. Well, I would say his stats say he is far from being in the category of flops. He is now 32 years old and his market value is around 10.6 million. On the business side, this has turned out well for Amkhosi, because when he arrived in Naturena his market value was 6.5 million rand. Tell us what you think about Castro at Kaizer Chiefs in the comments section. Number 5 is Tefu Mashmete. Tefu Mashmete was signed from Bidvest Wits FC for estimated fee of 2.4 million rands back in July 2011. Mashmete is known for punishing defenses with his powerful headers from corners and dead ball situations. On 20th September 2014, Mashmete scored a header, which was the solitary goal of the final of the 2014 MTN 8 against Orlando Pirates. On 20th October 2014, he scored a header being the solitary goal against Ajax Cape Town to help Chiefs set a new domestic record of 15 wins in a row. In 2014-15, Mashmete went 35 games, 3,214 minutes, without a booking. Between August 2014 and 24th March 2015, he made 19 blocks, 32 tackles, 127 clearances and 449 interceptions, in the process committing only 7 fouls. He also had a pass completion rate of over 90%. He made 878 successful passes as of 24th March 2015, in total, 560 of which have been forward. Mahlambi was a big winner at the PSL Awards on 17th May 2015, winning Footballer of the Season, Players Player of the Season, and APSA Premiership Defender of the Season in Santon, pocketing 400,000 rand for his individual contribution towards winning the league and the MTN 8. Oh boy! What a player he has been for Kaizer Chiefs. Well, numbers don't lie. So, question is, does his name deserve to be in Kaizer Chiefs' greatest players? Or maybe I am crazy to even suggest that he is Kaizer Chiefs' one of the greatest defenders. Please share your opinion in the comments and we will discuss it. Number 4 is Sipelele Ntshangase. Kaizer Chiefs have spent an estimated transfer fee of 2.7 million rands when they brought him to Naturin. In early January 2018, Ntshangase signed for Kaizer Chiefs on a 2.5-year deal. Chiefs reportedly wished to sign him from Black Leopards during the previous summer, but pulled out of the deal as Black Leopards wished to charge Chiefs more for the player than they would for other clubs. He made his debut for the club as a second-half substitute in a 2-1 victory at home to Kaizer Chiefs on 13th January 2018, before going on to make a further 7 league appearances in the 2017-18 season, though Ntshangase was criticized for his lack of defensive contributions. Across the 2018-19 season, Ntshangase struggled to adapt to the style of play at Kaizer Chiefs, as despite praise for his passing ability, with him struggling to hold down a first-team place, making just 14 appearances across the season, whilst he did not appear in the league during the 2019-20 season. Despite criticism for his performances at Chiefs, Ntshangase signed a 1-year contract extension in the summer of 2020. In response to his new contract, Ntsangase's agent Jasmine Mahlambi that it was up to Ntshangase to prove his worth, and that he is very much aware that he had to perform in Naturena. Now Ntshangase is a free agent after his contract ended. My opinion about him is, Ntshangase is a flop and that's it. But my opinion should not be your opinion. Maybe you don't see it the way I see it. I can understand that. It's not about what I think. It's about what you guys think. Please share your opinion in the comments section about Ntshangase. Lazarus Kambole takes the 3rd spot. Amakhosi wasted around 2.9 million rand as transfer fee on him. Oh my god. Where do I start with this guy? Okay. Maybe I should move to the 2nd place and leave Lazarus Kambole alone. But what the hell? Let me just tell you guys. Kaizer Chiefs forward Lazarus Kambole has endured a largely underwhelming stay at the club thus far. For all the hype that greeted Kambole's arrival at Chiefs at the beginning of last season, the Zambian forward has shrunk into what is normally categorized as flop in football terms and leaves questions hanging as to whether he is worthy of remaining in Naturena. A return of just a single goal in 26 appearances relegates Kambole to the same group as the likes of Halidou Malam, Vasiu Ipaye, Luke Jukulile Petros, Luis Macha, Gustavo Paez, Michel Katswero, Kamaldine Abro and Sergei Djihu as foreign strikers who failed to justify why they're signing with Chiefs. By any forward's standards, his return is poor regardless of whether he is played at centre forward or on the left or right side of attack. He also does not compensate for his lack of goals with assists. So for all the running and effort that defines his game, he hasn't delivered on that one important end product for a forward, which is goals. This season Kambole has played about of 433 minutes without a goal, while last term he racked up all of 859 minutes, only to score just once against Stellenbosch FC. He has now totaled 1292 minutes through his time at Chiefs, which is equal to 14 shifts of 90 minutes. His confidence is obviously on a free fall, as he is even battling for game time of late, which may be an indication that he needs to start thinking about a move away from the Soweto Giants for the sake of progress in his career, especially with Chiefs' transfer ban ended. Considering that Gavin Hunt had far bigger issues within his squad to worry about, lifting the morale of one player that has failed to take his chances so far was the least of his priorities. But wait. Like I said, it's not about my opinion, it's about what you guys think. Let me read you an interesting comment that was posted, a comment that was from our other video. Said that Kambole is a good signing. He simply needs to play with good midfielders. The current Chiefs team makes every good player to look bad. Look at Khama's performance, for instance. It is nothing compared to what we saw Khama do at Ajax Cape Town and Sundowns. First fix the midfield so that we can fairly assess a striker's performance. The ping-pong soccer only works for only tall strikers. Even Gaba Dinu Mango would fail at Chiefs. Those are the words said by a viewer. If you wish to add your opinion about Kambole, you can tell us on the comment section. At number 2 we have David Zulu. Oh my god. Really? Kaizer Chiefs have spent around 4.7 million transfer fee for this guy. Okay. We can all agree that he was a fantastic player in both Chippa United and Black Leopard. But when Amakhosi signed him, it all went wrong. According to me, this is one of the biggest scams in PSL history. I still can't believe this. Guys, you know what? I will hear from you in the comments. This is shocking. Now let's move on to the top spot. The most expensive player bought by Kaizer Chiefs in history. His name is Morgan Gold. Morgan Gold was signed to Chiefs in July 2012 for 8.4 million. He made his debut on 5th August 2012 against Mamelodi Sundowns. He scored his first goal against student outfit Bidvest Wits in the Nedbank Cup, winning 3-0, with him scoring the second goal in 49th from a header from the near post. Morgan Gold helped the Glamour Boys to achieve the best defensive record in the league, having conceded just 17 goals in 30 matches in 2014. Well, injuries did hold him back during his time at Naturena. Without injuries, he could have done more. He is PSL one of the greatest defenders, in my opinion. Kaizer Chiefs made world-class decision to sign him. Okay guys. That was your top 10 Kaizer Chiefs most expensive signings in history. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we will continue with the discussion in the comments section. Just remember guys, this is your channel. Feel free to share your opinion and let's build a community. If this video gets 5,000 likes, I will do another interesting video about PSL teams. For now, you can smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notification so that you don't miss any video that we post every week. Love you guys. I will catch up with you on our next video. Thank you for watching.